It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and the Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing the Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you could prepare for a wrestler. You could prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's Playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he can possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Spinning heel kick.
CM Punk bringing attacks to the Fiend, but will the Fiend shrug this off as we've seen so frequently before?
And Punk gets countered there. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's gonna have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Back into the ring here.
Down he goes. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk is...
All right, quick takedown, double like that. High stacked pin hit. Oh, flipping the leverage. Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against the Fiend.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. The Fiend showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
But Fiend still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without...
Knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
A counter by the Fiend. Stop to the leg.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Uh-oh.
Fiend eludes that.
Sting your back.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Punk looking to put an end to this living nightmare.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And the cover. What a kick out at 2.
How on earth did they just kick out there?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get it.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Oh, and it's reversed. Landing the uppercut. He gets into the ring.
What a forceful clothesline.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend. Every counter being answered with another.
He's got him now.
Planted with a Uranagi.
Big elbow drop. This has been an absolutely...
Cover! This could be it! He kicks out at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.